In slow motion, Mark's mum, Moira, walks into the kitchen. In slow motion, Sam leaves her flat. Her mum, Sandy, follows her, locking the door. In slow motion, Jessica's mum, Liz, picks up her jacket and bag and heads out. Jessica gets her school bag and follows her. In slow motion, Mark hurries down the stairs. In slow motion, Sam sits in the back of a car. She looks out the window at the world passing by. Mark's mum, Moira, sits in the kitchen. The title appears, Keeping Mum. Sam is in the back of the parked car playing a game on her phone. Outside the car, her mum, Sandy, is arguing with her dad, Martin. Sandy walks away, then comes back again. Sam stops playing her game to watch them argue, then goes back to her game. Outside, her dad, Martin, walks off angrily. Sandy gets in the car. She's upset.
Are we going home?
No, we're not going home. I need to take you to school.
I don't want to go to school.
Of course you don't. Who wants to go to school?
No, I go back to my old school. I just don't want to go to a new school.
Well, you can thank your dad for that.
I won't know anyone.
Put that phone away.
Sam puts her phone away. She is very annoyed. Sandy is close to crying.
Are you okay, Mum?
Mark's mum, Moira, is looking out the window. She turns and walks through the kitchen as Mark comes in.
Come on, Mark, you're going to be late.
It's okay, Mum.
You don't want to keep Jessica waiting, darling. Come on.
That's Lizzie's car there. Is he?
Mark's dad, Pete, comes in.
What are you still doing here?
It was me. I stopped him, Peter.
Was I asking you? Was I? No. You, school.
Bye, Mum. Bye, darling.
Mark and Pete head out. Moira follows. Liz and Jessica are parked outside. Mark gets in the car as Pete walks around to Liz's window.
Hi, Liz.
Hey, Pete. Is he all set?
He is?
Moira watches from a window.
How's Moira?
Nothing's changed. I've taken as much time off my work as I can, but we're getting there.
You're a saint, Pete.
Hey, you two. Behave. See you, Liz.
See you, Pete.
Pete turns and sees Moira watching. Worried, Moira walks away from the window. Pete is not happy.
Your dad's some man, Mark. Your mum's a lucky girl. Are you looking forward to secondary?
Yeah, it's quite scary.
Jessica, I'm talking to Mark. Are you looking forward to your last term?
I miss Mr. Wilson. He was probably my favourite.
Jessica, can you let someone else get a word in edgeways?
Sorry.
Don't be sorry. Be
Quiet.
Thank you.
Pupils enter the classroom. Jessica and Mark are chatting. Sam stands beside the teacher, Mr. Robson.
Hey everyone, take your seats quickly, thank you. All get settled. Alright. Okay, jackets off, thank you. Good morning everyone.
Good morning, Mr. Robson.
I'd like to introduce you to a new member of our class. This is Sam. Let's make her welcome.
Hi, Sam.
Okay, you find yourself a seat, Sam. Who would like to buddy up with Sam and show the ropes on our first day?
Hands go up.
Jessica. Alright, get yourself a seat next to Jessica. Mark, budge up and let Sam sit there.
But sir, this is my seat. She could sit somewhere else.
Not the kind of welcome I'd expect for a new member of our class. Move up one.
Annoyed, Mark goes to the end of the classroom and sits down.
I'll just sit over here then.
That's what you want, Mark. But no one's saying you have to sit all the way over there.
Mark gives Sam a look as she takes off her coat and rests her head on her hands. She's not happy. Neither is Mark. Pupils are playing in the schoolyard.
This is my favourite place to sit and think. It's good. What's your favourite place to just sit and think? I don't have one really. We just moved. Did you move over the summer? Did your dad get a new job? Did your mum? My mum got a new job. I think it's quite hard. She's really busy and really tired. We moved over the summer. My dad's still at our old house. Where did you move to? Is it nice? Why is your dad still in your old house? I can't tell you. Why not? Do you not know? That is so weird. If my dad was somewhere different, he'd tell me. No, I can't tell you where we moved to. Why not? Do you not know? Now that is weird. Were you like blindfolded or something? You'd be like a spy or something. Why can't you tell me? Okay, but it's like a really big secret. Okay. So you can't tell anyone.
Jessica locks her lips and throws away the key.
We live in a refuge. OMG, that is amazing! What's a refuge? It's a safe place.
Where did you get to? I reached for you at the huts.
I was showing Sam around the school.
I can show you around too if you'd like. At lunchtime. Will I meet you both at lunch then?
Sam shakes her head.
Actually, we can. I better show Sam myself. Let's go, we better get in.
Sam and Jessica head off, leaving Mark alone and sad.
Right, as you can see from your desks, we are going to paint. But what do you think we're going to paint?
Mark comes in.
All right, Mark. And we finished 5 minutes ago. Where you been?
Toilet.
Okay. Well, I was just saying we're going to paint, and I was asking folk what they think we might be painting. What do you think?
Maybe.
I think we'll be painting a picture, Mr. Robson.
Your voice has changed, Mark. Good guess, Jessica. But Mark, a painting about what?
It might
A
be.
horse or a house.
Jessica.
Or maybe a... Sorry.
Mark, what did you get up to over the holidays? Something that really sticks in your mind.
My dad got me fish.
Fish?
Yes. 3.
Did they have names?
Fish, chips, and pickle.
Why fish, chips and pickle?
Because whenever we get a chippy, my dad always gets fish, chips, and a pickle.
Good names. And a good story behind them. Right, let's see. Jessica.
We went to Spain. It was very hot, very, very hot. There was a beach and there was a pool. Sometimes we sat on the beach, sometimes we sat by the pool. Why would you have a pool if there's a beach too?
I don't...
Because isn't that weird? That is so weird, isn't it?
Not as such.
I mean, a beach has the sea and a pool that's just water too, but smaller.
Jessica, thank you. Sounds like you've put a lot of thought into your holiday. A lot of thought. For the purposes of today, let's condense that to I went to Spain. Sam, what did you get up to over your holiday?
We moved. My mum moved into a secret house. Sorry.
Well, since it's a secret, let's not dwell on it, eh, Jessica? Tanzil, what did you get up to over the holidays?
So I went to Universal Studios, and I met Spider-Man, and
Very good.
then I went to the shops, and I got like the Spider-Man mug. I bought a Minion teddy, and then I went to...
Pupils are painting. Mark gets up and comes over to Sam and Jessica.
Oh, what are you painting?
My house?
Oh, the secret house. How come it's a secret?
I can't tell you.
How not? You told Jessica.
If I told everyone, it wouldn't be a secret, would it? Jessica's my friend.
But she's my friend too. How come I'm not your friend then?
You can't just be someone's friend just like that, can you?
How not?
You just can't. You better get your fish painting finished before Mr. Robson comes back.
Mark walks away. Jessica whispers. Mark turns back.
What are you laughing at?
Nothing.
Are you laughing at my fish?
No, it's not your fish. Jessica saw something funny in my painting.
Mark spills water on Sam's painting. She jumps up.
There's something funny.
Mark walks away and sits. He gets on with his painting, glancing back at Sam.
Very nice, Mark. Very nice indeed. What were your fish's names again? Sid, salt and sauce?
Fish, chips and pickle.
I know, I'm winding you up. Which one's this? Fish or chips?
Pickle.
Of course it is. Keep it up, Mark. Really good.
Mr. Robson checks other paintings.
Oh, very nice. What have we got here?
Spider-Man.
Spider-Man. Is that from your trip?
Yeah.
Ah, very nice. Ah, it's lovely, the beach. It's very good. Is that the Eiffel Tower?
Yeah.
Very good.
He comes to Jessica.
What have we got here?
This is going to be Spain, but it's been very hard getting it to be sunny. At least as sunny as it was. How do you do that?
Well, if you...
Because you'd think a big yellow sun would do that, but it just didn't.
Well,
My mum says it's the happiest she's ever been, just her and me. So I really want to get it right and make her happy.
Finished? Well, I think you're on the right tracks.
But,
And if you close your eyes and remember what it looked like, I'm sure your mum will be very impressed.
But that's...
And if you maybe do a bit more painting with a little less running commentary.
He turns to Sam, whose painting is empty.
Not a lot going on here, Sam. I was sure you'd already done quite a lot of your house.
I started again.
Oh? Why?
My first one got ruined.
It got ruined? You mean you made a mistake?
No, I didn't ruin it.
She looks towards Mark.
You didn't ruin it. Then who did?
I don't know.
Jessica?
I don't know.
Did anyone see what happened to Sam's painting?
No one wants to say anything.
No one.
Maybe she spilled water when she got up.
Sam?
Yeah, maybe.
Mr. Robson is not convinced. He moves on.
Oh, very nice.
Sam and Jessica look at each other.
Does he always get a lift with you?
Yeah, since Peter.
Why didn't you say what he'd done?
He's my friend. I'll ask him about it, but I didn't want to tell on him.
I don't like him.
Why didn't you tell?
I'm not supposed to.
What do you mean?
Mum says we keep secrets. Me and her. We just tell each other because we can trust each other.
You told me about your house.
Yeah, and you told everybody.
Sorry.
And then Mark got all annoyed and my painting got ruined. Mum's right. You can tell your secrets to anyone.
I'll see you tomorrow.
Jessica heads off to the car where Mark is waiting. Sam watches her go. Sam leaves the school and walks to where Sandy is waiting in the car. She gets in the car and puts her seatbelt on.
So, how was it? Not as bad as you thought?
It was rotten. A boy ruined my picture.
What picture? What did he do?
We had to paint a picture. He poured water on it. I wouldn't tell him why we moved, so he ruined my painting.
What did Mr. Robson say?
He was out the class.
When he came back?
I didn't tell him.
Little animals. That's what boys are. Well, don't you let them get to you. Don't give them the satisfaction. Who was that girl you were talking to?
Jessica. She's in my class. She's swimming around.
Ah, new friend. There you go, see? Not so bad, eh? Right. I've got something I need to do.
Are we not going home?
Not right away, no.
Where are we going?
I'm meeting your dad at the centre.
What for?
I just need to speak to him about something, all right?
Am I coming in with you?
I'm not going in. And you can stay in the car. Don't let that little bully get to you. Just you stick to
Jessica.
Jessica.
Sandy starts the engine. we see the empty school corridor, the empty school stairwell, and the empty school playground. Moira makes a coffee for Pete. She spills some. Pete gives her a look. She gets a cloth and cleans up the mess. Mark comes in from school.
Dad, can I get a lift in with you tomorrow?
I thought Jessica's mum was taking you.
She is, but I just thought I could go in with you if you were leaving at that time.
No, but you can't. I'm leaving early. What's it you're looking for?
Papa's Action Man.
What do you want that for, darling?
Mr. Robson wants us to do a show and tell tomorrow, and I thought I could take in the
And
action.
you're taking in a toy. A toy, and a doll at that. Surely there's something else you can talk about, son.
No, Dad, it's a really old toy. It was Papa's when he was my age, and I thought I'd take it in to talk about Papa.
Right, well, don't be turning on the waterworks. You know, you always start crying when you talk about Papa.
I won't, Dad.
Don't listen to your dad. There's nothing wrong with getting a wee bit teary. Your papa was a great man.
Mum, I won't get teary.
Don't listen to your dad. What's that supposed to mean?
I didn't mean... I was joking. Of course he listens to you, don't you, darling?
I always listen to you, Dad. Mum was only joking. I knew that.
Aye. Well, your mum should think about where and when she makes her jokes.
Sam plays her game in the car as Sandy and Martin argue outside. Martin opens the door.
Hey, Princess. How you doing?
Okay, Dad. Are we having dinner with you tonight?
No, Sam, your mum won't let us. I've got this for you.
A toy dog.
Thanks, Dad.
Martin.
I'm gonna have to go, okay?
Okay.
Love you.
Love you, Dad.
Martin closes the door, paces, and then upset heads off. Liz and Jessica are on the sofa. Liz works at her computer while Jessica reads a book. She keeps looking over at her mum. She makes a decision and closes her book.
Mum,
What is it, Jessica?
is it okay if I take the sombrero in school tomorrow?
Yeah, of course.
We're having a show and tell it.
I said yes, Jessica. I don't need a running commentary.
Sorry.
She looks back at her mum, not sure if she should speak.
Mum,
What is it, Jessica?
Sam got bullied today in school and we're
Who's
Mr. Robson.
Sam?
She's my new friend. She's new to the school. She just moved
Well,
in the
how am
summer.
I supposed to know who everyone is if you don't tell me? Honestly.
I told you when I got back from school after the first day.
Well, I can't keep track of everything that you say, can I?
No, Mum, sorry.
Liz closes her laptop.
What's this about someone being bullied?
Moira reads a magazine. Mark is his grandpa's old action man.
Mum,
Yes, love?
what do you do if someone you like is bad to you?
Moira sits up.
What do you mean?
There's this new girl at school, and Jessica's totally spending all of her time with her. And they're both being rotten to me.
Well, Jessica's probably just been friendly.
Pete comes in.
Have you spoken to her about it?
Spoken to who? About what?
Jessica's ignoring him.
Good. It's time to stop palling about with her. Get yourself some mates.
Jessica is his mate.
Can't be palling about with a girl. Boys are mates with
That's
boys.
absolute rubbish, Pete.
What did you say?
No, I was only joking. I just...
Rubbish.
Oh, Jessica.
I'm talking rubbish, am I? Am I?
Mum's just having a laugh. Leave her.
Leave her. You mind your own business. If she's in trouble, then it's because of you. Hanging about with girls and then crying when they don't like you.
Pete.
Stay out of it.
Dad, stop it.
Mind your own business. Give me this dog.
Dad, no.
And this was Mark?
Yes.
And you're telling the truth?
Yes, Mum, honest.
And you didn't say anything to the teacher?
No.
Right. Well, I'll have a word with Mark tomorrow then.
No, Mum, please.
Jessica,
Mark will hate me for telling...
It'll be all right.
Liz goes back to working on her laptop. Jessica looks very unsure about what she's done. Sandy gets in the car. Sam has her toy dog in the back.
Right, let's get home and get some dinner. What's that?
It's a toy doggy. Dad gave it to me.
Did he?
I'm going to bring it in for show and tell tomorrow.
There must be something else you could bring.
But I like it, Mum. It reminds me of Dad.
Yeah.
Sandy switches on the engine. And off again. She starts to cry.
Mum? Mum? Are you okay? I don't have to bring the doggy into school tomorrow. Not if you don't want me to. I can bring in something you'd like.
It's all right, darling. It's nothing to do with the doggy. You take it into school.
In slow motion, we move past Jessica. She's on the sofa with the sombrero. She is thinking about what she said about Mark and what will happen when they pick him up tomorrow. She looks worried. Sam sits in the car as it travels through the streets in slow motion. She puts her head back and thinks. The picture changes to Sam and Sandy walking up the stairs to the flat where they are staying. In slow motion, we move past Mark. He's sitting on his bed. In his hands, he has the broken Action Man. Lots of small pieces of the Action Man lie in the bed. Mark tries to put it all together. Mark gets into Liz's car.
Morning, Liz.
Pete comes to Liz's window.
Hi, Pete.
Has he been a nuisance? Don't you be running your mouth off and distracting Liz. Do you hear me?
Mark is scared.
Do you hear me?
Yes, Dad.
Is he in trouble?
Yeah, he is. Just don't be taking any of his rubbish.
Don't worry, I won't.
You okay?
Yeah, I'll tell you about it over coffee. Lots to tell.
I look forward to it. See you then.
See you.
Pete gives Mark one last warning look through the car window. Sam waits at the school gates. Liz's car is parked across the road. Mark gets out.
Mark! Get back in for a minute, please. So, you've been bullying the new girl. Don't start with all your rubbish. Jessica told me all about it. You can make your own way to school from now on. I'll pick you up this afternoon. I don't want to cause your dad any more trouble than he's already got. But from Monday, I won't have a bully in the car. And you can forget the moody face. I doubt you'll be doing that when I've told your dad.
No, please, I didn't mean to.
Off you go.
Mum!
Jessica, I won't have you hanging about with a boy who'd do that.
Mum!
No! I'm not having it. Understand?
Jessica gets out of the car. She is very upset. Mark walks past Sam, giving her a look.
What's up? Come on.
Sam and Jessica hurry into school.
My grandma gave me the tips when I went to Pakistan. So when I go to Pakistan again, I can keep my money in it and buy things.
Thanks very much, Hisham. Mark, you're going to tell us about your grandpa's antique action man. On you go.
I don't have it.
All right. Where is it?
I forgot it.
Not to worry. You can bring it in on Monday and tell us all about it then. Who's next?
It's broken.
Sorry, Mark?
My papa's action man. It got ripped up in bits. I can't bring it in on Monday. I'm sorry.
That's all right, Mark. That's a real shame. In bits. What did you do to it?
Is that why your dad was angry this morning?
Jessica?
No. Yes. But I didn't rip it up. I wouldn't do that. It was my papa's.
All right, Mark. Tell you what, let's forget about showing us and maybe you can tell us about your papa, yeah?
And I know my dad gets angry and hurts my mum. And I know that they shout at each other. And my mum gets very scared when he's like that. But he's my dad and I still love him. He gave me this doggy last night and I wanted to use it to talk about how weird it is, how nice he can be to me, and how horrible he can be to her. And it might look like a hat and it might go on your head, but it's not a hat, it's a sombrero. My mum wore it in the evenings. She looks really funny when she wears it, but I could never wear it. I tried one night, but it was way too big and it fell right over my face. And me and my mum laughed.
Jessica stops, awkwardly. Mr. Robson watches her.
Saved by the Bell. I'm only kidding, Jessica. That was a really good, well thought out and funny presentation. Thank you. Right, off you go. I'll see you all on Monday.
The class start to leave.
Mark, could you hang on a minute, please?
Mr. Robson and Mark walk to a table and sit.
Are you okay, Mark?
Yeah.
You seem a bit sad about your grandpa's action man getting, you said, ripped up?
Yeah.
Why do you think it was ripped up?
I don't know.
Was it scary?
Yeah, my dad was mad.
Was he mad with you?
Yeah. No. Yeah, he was, but I wasn't being bad.
I'm sure you weren't. What was happening when you felt scared?
Dad was shouting at Mum and getting really angry. And it was about me. I tried to help Mum, but it's like Sam said about her dad. My mum's scared of my dad.
And your dad didn't like you helping your mum?
Do you have to tell my dad?
Mark, look, don't worry, okay? You shouldn't have to be in a situation where you're scared in your own home. What I have to do is talk to Mrs. Marshall. She's our child protection teacher, and she'll want to chat with you. It's nothing to worry about. I'll come and see you on Monday and we'll both go and chat to Mrs. Marshall. Is that okay?
Yeah, I don't want Dad getting into trouble or getting angry with Mum.
Okay, Mark. You head home, okay? I'll come and see you Monday and we'll have a chat again.
Yeah. Bye.
Mark gets up and leaves. Mr. Robson watches him go. Mark's situation has given him a lot to think about. Sam and Jessica come out of the school building.
What do you think Mr. Robson wanted? Thinking about my painting? No, I think Mark was really upset. His dad was very angry this morning, and I think Mr. Robson was maybe worried about him. We're taking him home, so I'll wait for him in the car. Right, see you on Monday. I'm glad we're friends. Me too.
Jessica walks off, smiling. Sam crosses the road and gets into her car.
Any trouble with that boy today?
Mum, I think his dad is the same with his mum the way Dad gets with you.
Well, what makes you think that?
Just stuff he said. But I think his dad is maybe bad to Mark too. Mr. Robson asked him to stay behind. Don't worry, Mum. I'll make sure you're okay.
Sam holds Sandy's hand. She sits back, holding the toy dog her dad gave her.
So we'll come to your office on Monday.
Mr. Robson is on the phone.
To be honest, I'm at a bit of a loss.
We follow Mark walking along the corridor.
We chatted, and I'm positive there's protection issues at home. And I feel as if I've just sent Mark away with nothing but a don't worry, you know?
Mark walks down the stairs.
I can do that. So little things, eh? Hey, thanks, Rigid. I'll do that now if he's still here. Okay. Right, bye.
Mr. Robson ends the phone call and goes out of the classroom.
Where's Mark?
He got kicked behind.
What, did he do something else?
No, Mum, I think his dad did something and Mark was upset. I think Mr. Robson just wanted to find out what was wrong.
But he's been all right with you?
Yes. Well, we haven't really spoken since you told him off this morning. Do you have to tell his dad? I think Mark is scared of him.
Look, love, I was angry this morning. I only said what I said because, well, I was worried for you. We can tell Mark that he can still get a lift with us, if you'd like that.
Yes, I would. And
we don't have to tell his dad, so long as he behaves.
He will, Mum. His story about his papa was really nice.
How was your sombrero tale?
Mr. Robson said it was very well thought out. I told him how much fun you and me used to have.
Did you?
Yes. I could do it again for you at home, if it wouldn't annoy you.
Liz is upset that she's made Jessica think she can't tell her story.
Look, Jessica, I've been... Yeah, love, I'd like that.
There's Mark now.
Liz sits back, upset.
Mark, wait up. Mark, look. You've obviously got a lot going on right now, and it must feel as if you don't know what you're doing or what's coming next. I just wanted to say that if you're ever feeling scared or confused or you just want someone to talk to, let me know. You're not alone, okay?
Okay, bye.
Mark walks towards Liz's car. As Mark heads off towards the car, Mr. Robson watches him go and heads back into the school.